Okay, guys, this is a WrestleMania rundown show for my channel. Um, Bit of a Hall of Fame review as well, so sit tight and let's get to this. Hall of Fame last night, Sting, great induction. I mean, he did announce his retirement, but you know what? He's got one more match in him, I think. And so what I'm thinking is he'll get the surgery for his neck, take that time off that he needs, get healthy, get back up to what he was now, and hopefully by this time next year we'll have that match against Taker. Stan Hansen, another great induction. I wasn't expecting a lot of that, to be honest, but he proved me wrong, and great induction and great speech. Godfather, I know I've had my doubts about Godfather, but the APA and himself and Godfather, they made believers out of me. So, again, great induction. Jackie, kind of like, it was a hit or miss. Didn't like how she snubbed some people. I mean, let's see. She mentioned everybody except Ryan Shamrock. And to snub Ryan Shamrock, especially when they had that whole group with Terry, and it is what it is. But so she's in. Congratulations. And I think Dudley's were really funny. So good on them. Freebirds and that mini concert that Hayes put on last night, that was amazing. And well deserved, as the crowd said. Boss Man, didn't expect much out of Boss Man. I mean, been 12 years since his death, and it sucks, obviously. But he's in his rightful spot. They did that legacy segment that I thought was pretty cool. During the pre-show, Randy Orton was interviewed, and he said he's about 2 to 4 months away. But he also said, and this is important, this is WrestleMania, the show of shows. You know, if he could, he would make an appearance and drop that RKO out of nowhere. I believe that. Everyone else, I think, believes that. But better safe than sorry. Get healthy. 2 to 4 months, RKO will be back. So, yeah, let's get to it with my WrestleMania rundown. So, Triple H and Roman for that title. Whether they go on last or not, I don't know. I hope they do because it's for the title, so it should. But Hell in a Cell, Taker and Shane, that might be last. And depending on what they do to it, like stunt-wise and surprise-wise, I think being last for them is the right call to go. Ladder match for the IC. Owens coming in as the champ. Stardust, Ziggler, Sami Zayn, Ryder, and Sin Cara. I'm picking Ryder to win it. A lot of you will probably disagree, but let's just say this. Let's just say Ryder wins it, gets his moment. Next night on Raw, KO gets it back. No harm, no foul. And they've done that kind of situation before. Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose, street fight, no holds barred. Nothing short of amazing things can come out of that, especially when you give Dean that free reign of weapons. And Brock, being the beast that he is, he may not be the weapons guy, but him himself is a weapon. Let's just face facts right there. Charlotte, Sasha, and Becky for that title. You know what? Toss up. I'm saying toss up between Sasha and Becky. I just don't want Charlotte keeping that title any longer, because I think with the new title coming into play, it would go great with Becky or Sasha. So hopefully Sasha, hopefully Becky. League of Nations and the New Day. Being now that New Day has pretty much, safe to say, been full face. That's it, really. I'm hoping for the New Day and League of Nations, Sheamus, and all those guys. With Barrett almost on his way out, or pretty close to it, I don't think they're going to put him in a situation where he has to be on TV much longer. So New Day takes that. Andre the Giant Battle Royal. My 3 picks are Henry, Kane, And let's see, Henry Kane. Big Show would be the one that everyone is thinking, but I'm going with Henry Kane. And if it has to be Big Show, it has to be. Chris Jericho and AJ Styles for AJ Styles' WrestleMania debut. We all know Chris Jericho, how he loves to put over talent, especially the young guys. He's put over Neville a couple of times. And there you go. I'm hoping AJ on that one. The Rock's making an appearance. We all know that. But how physical he will get, who knows? Usos and Dudley Boys, Kalisto and Ryback. Those are the part of the kickoff, along with the Total Divas and Team Bad and Blonde, 10 women, sorry. So, Kalisto, sorry, but not sorry. I think Ryback will take that title. But will we see Goldberg? Time will tell. In about, let's see, we're about 4.5 hours away from the pre-show, Eastern Time. Usos, Dudleys, hoping Dudleys. I don't really care too much for the Usos, even though I kind of did like both teams at first, and then Dudleys with their attitude change, I'm going Dudleys. And so that is it, basically, for the rundown for Mania. It's going to be a fun night, that I know. I'll have Kevin later for the results part of this deal. It's always fun when I have a regular like Kevin around. We also have some MMA news that we're going to dip on tonight after our WrestleMania results segment. So come back tonight for this channel. Subscribe. You know the deal. Adios.